Question today: how and why do people stay broke? If you get started off, man, number one, the showing off phase. Now, personally, I have done this myself, so take advice from me. It's not worth showing off to people that don't care. They may think it's cool for a little bit, but in the end, they don't really care. Number one, cars. Biggest problem, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a report that came out that like almost 50% of cars nowadays are getting repossessed. Don't try to show off, okay? If you don't have the money, you may think, oh, I got the money, until an emergency hits you. Then what? Say you have a medical bill. What's more important, your health or a car? Hopefully you'd say your health. I know some people that would say a car. It probably used to be me. Cars, right? Insurance, maintenance, car payment, gas. Not everybody puts that into account. They see the $500 a month car payment for a Hellcat and they say, oh, that's good. And their insurance is $1,000. Maintenance is $500 a month. Gas, $500 a month. Boom. You're paying more than your mortgage or rent. 2, buying designer clothes. I have done this myself too. So take advice from me. I bought Dior's multiple times. Balenciaga shoes, Amiris, designer shirts. Stupid. No investment. Now, I did resell them for around the same amount that I paid, which is good, but it's stupid. Again, stop trying to show off for people that don't care. If you're not truly rich, you shouldn't be wearing that stuff, and rich people don't wear that stuff anyways. It's rappers and idiot people like myself in the past. Number 3, I haven't dealt with this, but expensive restaurants. People will go to Nobu or super expensive restaurants and they'll go broke. Take out their credit card. That's all right if you have a credit card and get your points, but people will have a max out credit card going to an expensive restaurant with a bunch of debt. Number 4, clothes. Kind of goes into designer again too. People will go shopping every single weekend, think they need the next best thing, the next Nike shoes. Personally, I shop at the Nike outlet now. I get myself a deal if I truly need something, but that's very, very rare. I've gone shopping one time this year and I spent $300 on myself. That's it. But it's because I needed the essentials. 5, this is a big one. Again, this doesn't correlate with me, but vacations. People take unnecessary vacations. People got to go to Miami for spring break. They got to go, do stupid things. I'm not talking about going to see family. That's different. Got to see your family, right? But cut it down to a minimum. People will spend thousands again just to show off on the media. Showing off, max credit card. People will get a $15,000 limit from American Express and try to show off to their friends and say, hey, I got us today. Boom, it's maxed out. Again, take advice from me. That's all I did. I maxed out my first ever credit card. And it was $4,000. Now, thankfully, it's paid off. But I maxed it out at one point trying to say, yeah, look at me, I got all this cash. Trying to say that it was real cash when it was not. Bad credit. Not paying your car on time because you can't afford it. People say, oh, just buy it in cash. At one point, you're going to need good credit. Okay? To get a business loan, to finance a mortgage, to get investment property. If you have bad credit, you can't get very far. Again, I maxed out my credit card, so my credit got tanked because of that. Buying stupid items, trying to show off. Oh, I'm going to go buy a $3,000 couch. That's stupid. Now obviously if you're retired and you have the money to do that and you're rich, be my guest. But that's why people stay broke, buying stupid items. Oh, I got to have this, I got to have that, I got to have this. Trying to show off. Hey bro, look, I got the blah, blah, blah. Last one, electronics. Hey bro, I got the new PS5. I got the new Xbox One X. I got this new gaming monitor. Stupid. Stop trying to show off, okay? Personally, I have an Xbox. It's an old one, but I don't even use it. Yeah, I literally haven't used it in probably 7-8 months because I don't have time for it. Now here we go. The impress part. Again, that kind of shows with showing off, but impressing family/women. If you're a guy trying to impress a woman, or vice versa, if you're a woman trying to impress a man, or you're trying to impress your family with money that you really don't have. Expensive dates, right? Girls say, oh, I want to go to Nobu, I want to go here, I want to go here, blah, 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 hot air balloon, let's go on a vacation. Bro, if a girl doesn't like you for you, and you go to a nice, again, not expensive, a nice sit-down restaurant, spend $50, and she isn't cool with that, move on, brother, move on. 2, tricking. Okay, oh, I'm going to buy her a Chanel bag. When you just spent your whole entire paycheck for 2 weeks on a bag for a girl that probably will end up leaving you. Just get into the gym and skip that part and don't waste your money. Buying stuff all the time for them. Okay, something I struggled with too in the past in relationships. Oh, I'm going to get, excuse me, I dropped my marker. I'm going to get this, that, and the third, thinking that would show more love and affection. It did not. It just was a whole big waste of money, which led me to maxing out my credit card and bad credit. You see how all of this stuff aligns with each other. Again, vacations too. Oh, let's go on a cruise. I'm going to spend $5,000 but act like I'm really rich. Not at all. Stupid. Going out with that person or going to do a whole bunch of things. Again, if you're wealthy, be my guest. Go have fun. I'm saying going out all the time. Of course, you can go out on a date, once, twice, every couple months. Cool. But if you're trying to break out of the matrix in the rat race, stop going out and spending money, getting drunk. It's stupid. Buying, again, ties back to tricking. Purses, bags, designer. Oh, I want a Chanel bag. And you've only known her for a month. Get up on out of there. Get up out of there. You see rappers do that. Oh, yeah. All my girls got green colored Goyard bags. Green, Chanel purses. They got the money to do that. You don't. You're not future. Living a lifestyle that doesn't truly match you. Okay? Again, this all ties back to each other. You're tricking on yourself. You're wearing Dior. Hey, yeah, bro, I got this lifestyle. I'm wearing a Mary shirt, a Mary jeans, and Dior's. It's not who I really was. Like, you see me wearing American Eagle and black basketball shorts and some beat-up Yeezys. That's who I am. I don't care if you don't like the way I look, the way I dress. That's okay. I'm trying to save my bread. Now, things to get out of this cycle, right? First of all, trust God. You don't trust God and you let the devil keep tying you into all this garbage, then that's on you. If the person, again, ties back to family and women, if you're a guy, if you're a girl, ties back to men. If they truly like you, they'll respect your grind. They'll respect that you don't do any of this stuff, right? Now, again, I'm not saying don't have fun. Don't go, enjoy time with your homies, with your girls if you're a girl, with your family, of course, but be frugal. Be frugal, okay? You don't got to go out and show out for everybody. Doesn't get you anywhere. People should like you for who you are. Be genuine. Be a genuine person. That'll get you a lot farther in life. Trust me. Invest in yourself, right? Invest in the S&P 500. Invest into day trading. Invest into a mentorship, right? Invest into a course if that's your type of thing. Invest in your brand if you have a clothing brand or a business. Invest that way. Sure, you can say, again, there's 3 different types of broke. Trying to show off to random people, trying to show a lifestyle to your family or your significant other and living check to check. Or there's a broke where you go all in, you invest, you save, you put away money, you pay off your debt. That's a different type of broke, right? Be honest with you, that's what type of broke I'm in right now because I put all my extra money into savings or I invest it right back into my brand, right back into content, all that stuff. There's a different type of broke, right? I'm not actually broke, but I spend my money very frugally now because I used to, think I was getting money and it was gone. And now I have nothing to show for it because I was stupid with money. Number was 5. Get a high APY savings account. Right now with Capital One, I'm at a 5.5% APY. So put in $100, you get $5.50 back. $1,000, you get $55. Very good, very smart. But it's honestly, in my opinion, better than putting it in a Roth IRA. I would much rather put put my money into a high APY account and invest into the S&P 500 before I still put, a couple hundred a month in a Roth IRA, but God only knows how long I'm going to live. Let's be real. Got to have discipline if you want to break out of this cycle, right? You're going to get temptation from the devil. You got to break from it. Take care of yourself, right? Read the Bible, talk to God, pray, take care of your health, right? Go to the gym, take care of yourself. Risk investing. If that's your type of thing, you trade, do it. Because eventually that money's going to come back. If you lose, you lose, you lose, you lose. After the 9th time, you're going to get a win. Eventually. You're going to keep winning if you don't give up. Have leverage, right? Own good assets, right? And I know I'm kind of torn on this because it's like you only live for so long. So go get that dream car if you truly can afford it in your monthly budget. Again, my rule of thumb is pretty much 50-50 rule, right? I live 50% off my income with expenses. And if I have money left over, then it goes into the other 50%. The other 50% is investing into my brand, putting money away, right? Helping my mom or dad or sending them money because I love them. And that's the ultimate goal, is to retire them, all right? So it goes 50-50. I know a lot of people have different type of rules. That's just what works for me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some months are even 30-70, right? 30% expenses, and then 70% savings, investing, paying off debt, stuff like that. So you got to have a plan in place like this before you can break out of this. Because if you just say, yeah, I'm going to go do it, and you don't have a plan in place, it's not going to work out. Like I have a plan. I write everything down. It's cheesy. I'm a guy, I hate writing stuff down, right? I think I can do it all by myself. I can't. Right? Again, first of all, you got to trust God and put in the work and have discipline. But if you don't have a plan in place, all this stuff will come back to haunt you. So that is how you get out of being broke. Okay? Again, it starts small. Personally, one of my recommendations that helped me pay off my credit card is I would go DoorDash or do my side hustle after work. And whatever money I made from that side hustle, I'd put it right towards my credit card. So say I made $35, right? From DoorDash in an hour or something. I'd immediately take that money out, pay it towards my credit card, Because people say, oh, I'll wait till my statement, and say your minimum's only $100, right? It's pretty much going towards interest. But if you pay it, bro, even if you pay, $5, $10 a day, that's just shooting that interest. And it's pretty much like no interest at all. But you've got to make slight payments. The same thing with a car too. Personally, when I used to have a car payment, I'd pay in the middle of the month and then at the end of the month. That ate up a lot of interest, and I saw that number go down drastically. So those are a couple tips for you guys, but I'm telling you, all this stuff won't come unless all this stuff won't go away unless you have a plan in place. So stay locked.